Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's MLB slate on Tuesday, August the 13th. We got a full slate of MLB games tonight, guys, and I got two early player props that I do like for tonight's slate, taking a first look at the board on Tuesday morning. We're going to talk through these two props, and we're going to share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below if you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up, use promo code NOAH, and when you place your first $5 lineup, you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. That's a new promotion Prizepicks is doing, and it's available for all new users. So if you don't have an account on Prizepicks right now, that's an incentive to sign up. Make sure to use that code NOAH when you do sign up. And also, we do have a partnership with Sleeper. You guys can check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description as well, or just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks, where you're just picking more or less on player projections. You build out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So if you guys do want to check out Sleeper, make sure to do so, and make sure to use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. But yeah, guys, we got two props to talk about for Tuesday. Now, I do want to recap the two plays we gave out in Monday's video before we talk through today's plays. So we hit one of our two plays Monday. We did hit Framber Valdez over 35.5 fantasy score. That was relatively sweat-free. Valdez had a great outing yesterday. I think he went like 5 2/3, only gave up 1 run, had 9 strikeouts, was able to get the win, finished with like 45 fantasy score, I think. Went well over his projection. But unfortunately, we paired that with Andrew Abbott, less than 5 strikeouts, and Abbott, go figure, finished with 6 strikeouts. Lost by the number, I guess. It was, I think, the 6th or 7th inning. He had thrown like 80-something pitches. He had 5 strikeouts. I thought maybe we were going to at least get a push, but of course they put him out there for another inning, and go figure, he gets another strikeout. Typically, that's always how it goes when I take pitchers under on strikeouts. They always go over like in their last inning, and it tilts me to no end. But I thought we were going to get a win Monday. Unfortunately, did not. Abbott had to go over his K prop, but we'll try and bounce back here for Tuesday, guys. I got two props for Tuesday. Let's talk through these plays that I'm liking for this slate. So first prop that I like is going to be a pitcher fantasy score, and we're going to go back to the same matchup we targeted yesterday. We took Framber Valdez, his over fantasy score against the Rays. Thought that line was a little bit too low given where his projections were kind of across the board. And I think this line on Yusei Kikuchi is a little bit low at 33 fantasy score, given Kikuchi's projections today. I mean, if you look at Kikuchi, his K prop, so his K prop is set at 6.5 on most sports books, but it's heavily juiced towards the over. Obviously, on Prizepicks, they've already bumped that line up to 7. And then if you look at like his earned runs allowed, his pitching outs line, so his pitching outs line is not incredibly high. Right now on Pinnacle, Kikuchi has a 16.5 pitching outs line, and it's pretty much even money. But he has, again, like a 7.5 K prop juiced towards the under. He has a 2.5 earned runs allowed prop, which is minus 176, favoring the under. So he's heavily favored to give up less than 2.5 earned runs. He's heavily favored to get 5, 6, 7 strikeouts here. And if we're going to get close to 6 innings, 5, 6, maybe 7 strikeouts from Kikuchi, I think there's a pretty good chance he'll finish with at least 33 fantasy score, especially if he does get close to 7 strikeouts. Kikuchi's been really good since he joined the Astros. His last 2 starts have both been with the Astros. He did face this Rays team in his Astro debut. I think he went 5 2/3 innings. Yeah, 5 2/3, gave up 2 runs, but racked up 11 strikeouts. And then in his last start against Texas, only went 5 1/3, but had 8 strikeouts, got the win, finished with 40 fantasy scores. So Kikuchi has been really good in his last 2 starts with the Astros. Kikuchi is a pitcher that is talented. Like, he's got good strikeout stuff. He's got an above average whiff rate, well above average K rate. He will give up some hard hits. He will give up some hard contact, but I'm not too worried about this Rays lineup doing much damage against him. I mean, the Rays right now, especially since they traded away Randy Arozarena, they traded away Isaac Paredes. Like, this is just not the scariest lineup. Jose Caballero leading off, Dylan Carlson, Yandy Diaz, Christopher Morel, Johnny DeLuca, Jose Siri. They did call up a top prospect, Junior Caminero. I want to say he's been in the league before. Curtis Mead, and then Alex Jackson. Like, this is just not the scariest lineup. There's a lot of strikeouts available in this lineup. It's a good pitcher's park as well, playing in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has historically, their ballpark has historically played very pitcher friendly. So there's a lot of boxes checked here for Kikuchi. I like the matchup for him. I think he's in really good form right now, pitching really well since he joined the Astros, racking up a bunch of strikeouts, and books are expecting him to continue to rack up a bunch of strikeouts given he has a K prop of 7 today. If Kikuchi gets 7 strikeouts or more, he should have a very good chance at also getting 33 fantasy score or more. And I definitely could see scenarios where he doesn't get 7 strikeouts, but still goes over this fantasy score line. I mean, he could go 6 innings with 6 Ks, give up 2 runs, and that would put him at 34 fantasy score. When you add in the quality start. I'm not projecting a quality start here for Kikuchi, but I definitely think a quality start is on the table, and maybe he gets a win too. We saw Framber Valdez get a win yesterday. The Astros, they've been hitting the ball well lately. They've been putting up some runs, so if they can get to Shane Bass today, if the Astros can get some runs on him, you never know. Maybe Kikuchi gets a win too, but there's plenty of ways for him to go over 33 fantasy score, and given he has a K prop of 7 today, I think this fantasy score line at 33 looks a little bit low for a pitcher who's projected, for almost 7 strikeouts. So I do like that as our first prop for tonight, guys. Yusei Kikuchi, we're going to take him for more than 33 pitcher fantasy score. And then the other prop that I like to pair with that is going to be a pitching outs prop. And the pitching outs prop that I like is Eduardo Rodriguez. We're going to take him for more than 15.5 pitching outs. So Erod made his season debut in his last start against the Guardians. Did go 5 2/3 innings. Now, he did not throw a ton of pitches in that start. He only threw 65 pitches in his last outing against Cleveland, but he was very efficient, was still able to go almost 6 innings on only 65 pitches. I would expect a longer leash for Erod today. I think there's a good chance he probably throws 80 pitches today, maybe 80 plus if he's pitching really well. But the matchup here is great against Colorado. Colorado has just been dreadful against left-handed pitching lately. Like, you can look at the last 30 days, and Colorado's been like one of the worst offenses in the league. They have a high strikeout rate, 34.6% K rate versus lefties over the last 30 days, and they have just a 72 WRC plus, which is 4th lowest in the league. I mean, you can look at all of the Rockies stats versus lefties, and they've been bad. 24th in batting average, 26th in on-base percentage, slugging, they rank 20th, OPS, they rank 23rd. And even if you look at their stats on the road, the Rockies, obviously, they play half their games in Coors Field, which is a very hitter-friendly ballpark. Well, on the road, they struggle even more. You look at their stats on the road over the last 30 days, 45.5% strikeout rate, which is just absurd. And then in terms of average, dead last in average, dead last in on-base percentage, and slugging, they rank 24th. OPS, they rank 28th. WRC plus, they rank 28th. So the matchup is probably as good as it gets here for Erod. The big question is, how many pitches is he going to be able to throw after throwing 65 pitches in his first start of the season? I'm guessing we're going to get about 80 pitches from Erod today. And if we're going to get about 80 pitches, especially in this matchup, he should be pretty efficient and should be able to have a chance to go into the 6th inning. Obviously, we only need him to get 1 out if he's able to get to the 6th inning, which he was able to do in his last start. I think this is an even better matchup for him today. Also pitching at home, making his debut at home for the Diamondbacks. So really like this spot for Erod. I think he got a good chance at more than 15.5 pitching outs here. And I was looking at Pinnacle. Pinnacle has this line heavily juiced towards the over. They had it at, I think, minus 149 last time I checked. Let's see. Yeah, Pinnacle minus 149 favoring the over on 15.5 pitching outs for Eduardo Rodriguez. So we also got sportsbook odds in our favor here, which obviously is a plus. So that's what I'm liking as our 2 props for today, guys. We're going to take Yusei Kikuchi for more than 33 fantasy score and Eduardo Rodriguez for more than 15.5 pitching outs. If you guys are going to tell me on these 2 plays, let's hit both these plays today. Let's make some money on this slate. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, make sure you hit that like button down below if you did enjoy this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And also, guys, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, sign up, use promo code NOAH, and when you place your first $5 lineup, you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. So check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. But that's all I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on this slate. Let's make some money tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video.